Hey guys, this week we are working on a cute set of toppers based on the armchairs from the film Up. And yes, you've guessed it, we are working with foam core, a great lightweight medium that can be kept as a keepsake. I buy mine in A3 sheets at 5mm thick. I'll leave it linked below as always. This is perfect for creating structures that might be a little time consuming or tricky in paste. It's almost instantly usable as there's no drying time other than the hot glue. Firstly, you'll want to size it. These are going on a 5-inch tier, so I'm drawing around a 5-inch drum to make sure I stay within the limits. Within this circle, we want a rectangle shape for Carl's chair and a small circle for Ellie. I haven't measured or scaled anything here as I want to show you how to do it by eye, so you can make it bigger or smaller. I'm just using a ruler to keep the lines a little straighter. With a scalpel, follow your lines to cut them out. You want to make them a little smaller as you'll be adding arms to the chairs and also paste, which will bulk them out. Now this is where we make it up as we go. Cut out a spare piece of foam and trim it into 2 arms for the chair. Just keep trimming and holding them up to the base until you get the size that you want. Once you're happy, apply some hot glue along the base edge and stick them on. This is the base of the seat and the arms. They are left deeper as we'll be adding the cushion. Place your shape onto the foam core so you can mark out the back of the chair. Again, it's all done by eye, no measuring. It helps you visualise the pieces individually, which will then help you when you want to make other shapes. Cut out the back and glue this into place. Now you can see Carl's chair taking shape. We have left enough room for the cushion to go in. With Ellie's chair, trim a little off the circle to make a flat back. Place the flat bit on the foam core and draw out the back of the chair. It's a little wider at the top than the base. Don't forget to add a little lip to the bottom to stick it to the circle. Hot glue the circle to the base of the back and leave to set. Yep, make sure they still fit. We have a layer of paste to go on yet too. Dampen the chair with either water or piping gel. Mine's green water because I've just been working on the cake with it. Roll out some red paste and cut a straight edge. Lay this across the base and the arms. Press it into the corners and trim off excess paste to make it a little easier. Cut slits down the fronts of the arms to fold the paste across the front and cut off the other flap. You're just trying your best to cover it as well as you can, but remember, they are also old chairs, so any slight imperfections will add to the effect. To cover the back, cut another rectangle, but cut out little notches where the arms will sit. Squeeze the paste on the sides of the chair, trim off and smooth together the best you can. Roll out some red, leaving it quite chunky, and cut out a square that will fit in the base of the chair as a cushion. With your finger, push down in the centre of the cushion. These chairs have been sat on for years and now have a natural bum impression. Pat it down until it has a dip in the centre. Now to cover Ellie's chair, take some pale yellow and push a chunky disc of paste onto the circle, smoothing it down the sides and trimming around the base. To cover the back, cut out a flat edge and butt this up to the seat, draping over the excess and quickly securing it before it rips. Trim off large excess pieces and smooth the sides together. For the sides, I start with a straight cut and then I circle out for the headrest, back in for where it meets the seat and back out again for the arm. I was pretty chuffed I got this first time. Stick the top part to the side of the chair, pushing the thinnest part in at the base and then teasing the last bulk out into an arm. Trim any off if it's too long. Do the same as a mirror image for the other side and smooth them down. That's it, the base of the chairs are done and still lightweight enough. You can add them to a board as a topper or go straight into the cake, which is what I'm going to do. To secure it to the cake, but also alleviate a little weight off the small legs, insert a cocktail stick into one corner. Choose a corner that's going to be near the centre of the cake and not on the edge. The legs are just little blobs of brown. As you push the chair down, you'll feel the stick holding the weight. Just push enough until the other legs hit the cake. Now the same for Ellie's, but she has cone-shaped legs instead, all just stuck on with water. Again, press down just enough to rest the little legs. This way they don't get squashed. Lastly, give them their paint job. I'm using brown gel mixed with white dust and water to paint on the flower pattern. It's kind of random and has leaf vines and flowers and shapes. Just use some reference images to help. To add extra depth and age, water down some brown or black gel into a wash and go over some of the joins and creases of the chairs. And we're done. A set of cute toppers that don't need the characters. The chairs tell you all you need to know. The paint and wash will eventually dry and will no longer be shiny. Add them straight to the cake like this, or pop them on their own removable board. Yep, even that can be foam core. Hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to pop back next week to see what's new. Bye guys.